Testing overnight highs right now. Huh. Okay. We might be getting a relief bounce. Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day. Get some rest and be safe on the road. Right. We've got what, 7 minutes to the close of the London. Nice little W there on the one. Finally breaking out of that range. So y'all got that rip this morning, right? Google Drive. What's that? Oh, cool. Oh, this is taking a minute. Next, for a few new overs. Oh, cool. Mm, okay. Sorry about that. I've got a message coming through. I'm trying to take care of real quick. There's that rejection off the top of that midway point. Hmm. All right. It's taking forever. Why is this taking so long? I apologize, team. I'm waiting for some things to come up on my screen right now. How's silver doing? Actually rejected the 200 on the 15 minute. Getting sell signals on the NASDAQ right now. Shame. weren't. Huh. Well, there's a London close for you, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in 2 minutes. So looks like they're selling us into their close. Mm. Well, that selling really came in. I'm gonna give all that up. No, I didn't even set the orb this morning. I was actually in some other positions. Oh, let's see here. 8:30. Papa Van Q's orb is at 24,883. Bottom of that orb is at 24,762. That's the opening range break on the first 15-minute candle. All right, let's take a look at this. What we gotta do here? There's a 200 right there. Oh, they're kind of ranging, kind of. So it's sitting within that's a pretty decent range. Is it going to give it up this time or is it going to bounce again though? You can't fund it. Hey, let's go, Pete. Congratulations, Pete. Congratulations on that. Yeah. That's a fantastic yeah. Almost ended the week, right? That's a great Thursday right there. Congratulations after a long time. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That's just the way it is in the market sometimes. That's why you have to manage your losses, things like that. Longevity in the market, man. Pick up a mini micro. Let's see if we hold this 200 again. Stop right there. Nice. Y'all killed it this morning on that opening break, huh? That's fantastic. Nice. As you should. Hey, that's great. Imagine you both together, they're trading. Oh my goodness. Forget it. I don't think my wife wants to learn to do this. I think she would be good at it though. Okay, that's working out pretty well for us. All right, let's go. Oh, man, let me go look at rig. What is rig at? Ooh, that thing is giving it up now. No, right? Why is it gotta do this like that? Why does it gotta do us like that? Just keep on moving up. Just bounce again as you should. Let's get up to well, that's not the London high, is it? What is the London high? I haven't even adjusted this. Okay, London high is over at 25,055. So I have that for our London high. Where's our London low? Have that. There it is. It also happens to be our orb low. Hmm. Is that accurate? Yeah, that is accurate. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Sorry, it's a little messy. No, orb high or orb low. Jeez, it's all there. Okay, that's better. London low. And that's still Friday. Good. What time frame were we on? All right. And it's green again. Good, 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 good. Did I load the boat on the rest of those? Or am I still have a bid? Hmm. Oh, there's a big gap there. We're about 5 minutes into the London close now. They don't want to let it go over that 200. Why won't they just let it go? It was just over there. So a little bit of green coming now in the NASDAQ with Google up 0.5%, Tesla green 0.7%, Nvidia still down 0.18%, and Apple down 0.1%. Walmart taking a hit down oh, look at that. I just had a little pop right there. It was down 0.26% now. It just came up to a 0.1%. So it's still slightly down on the day. So we'll see. Oh, man. No kidding. Yeah, it has been a rough day. It's been a rough, like, yeah, it's been a tough month for me. It's been challenging. But, yesterday I had a great session. So confident that today will be another good session. So far it has. It's just, it's a midday. So it's tough. Still to take trades at this time of day. You lose a lot of the volume. You can see that we're still kind of chopping around, you know, holding the orb high, trying to hold that. So it's best to, at this time, you can either paper trade, start studying, work on indicators, especially if you're trying to be a full-time trader, if you feel that necessity that you want to be here, or you still are in that learning phase, you're in that learning phase, you want to do stuff that you're going to benefit from. That's why I usually suggest, go into sim trading, stuff like that. Absolutely. When the move happens, it'll be easy to chase. That's what I'd rather do, you know. So if you have an idea of, that's why if you make good money for the day, lock that account out, A lot of good traders, that's exactly what they do. I mean, that's what Tip does. He makes a certain amount of money, locks the account out. Is it time to go down yet? No, whoa, hey there. Wow, the Rust just got a nice pop to the upside. Whoa, holy Toledo. I think we might just see the NAS and ES follow. My cons didn't move. Don't you put those bearish vibes on me, Tip, this morning. It's Thursday. Man, Tip is over here. That means it's gonna Max is gonna fall. Dang it. See, I know the Bears are out when Tip comes in. You still holding on to those VIX calls? Oh man. Dang it, man. You're really making me rethink my position now. You're making me lose my conviction, bro. Okay, I'm gonna time my stop then. I'm gonna at least time my stop. It's all feels so bad. Oh, gotcha. No, you're better than I'm playing zero DTE, so I'm not okay. I got a few. I got a few dozen zero DTEs right now in play. That would probably line up with Mike's numbers. He thinks that we're due for some kind of pullback like that. And that would be enough to freak people out and make them think that the end of the world is coming. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those cons. They were like a Hondo or so, right? Really? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. What are they at now? Like 45? Yeah. I don't blame you. That's not bad. I like it. I don't think he's hoping that we have that. I think, we go to war with Iran. That might, that probably will be the outcome of it. Dang, we broke below the orb high. I don't want to be down here because that means, if we fall a little bit further down, if they bring us down to like 870 on NAS, we'll end up in a chop zone. And then we'll just end up chopping there for the rest of the lunch. We'll just end up just bouncing around in this range here. Wait a minute. Is it that high? Oh, yeah. That's a 100-point range. They could dip us then. Yeah, I get it. Well, I'm glad I moved my stop. That's what the Dow is doing. Dow's also rolled over. Russell looks like it's going to falter as well. Small caps were kind of holding us up, but I don't think they got it in them. It'll follow the rest of the market, and they're going to continue selling us. Well, let's see if we take out that low of the day here on the NAS then, since it looks like that's what they were going to turn around and do now. Ah, now we broke that midway. Mm. Oh, it looks like the market is starting to turn on us now. Now we're getting some volatility here going into New York lunch. Ooh, come on, push it, Bears. Breaking that 24,818 now on NQ. So well below the 200 now. Move over to the 9 minutes. 30 seconds left on that 9 minute candle. Oh, you like the new chart? That's pretty cool, right? So, like, if we're in one of those days, normally we should just kind of stop out around this point. This is the midpoint. See, like right there, prior day, right above it. So should be your short zone. And I'm trying with some candles, some RSI candles, so I can kind of get a feel for, okay, now they're getting a little hot. Can start shortening it in this point here. So you can see where I did that yesterday. Boom, took it there. I should have held it longer because I could have rode it all the way to the midpoint. This is something I've been working on. Yeah, I wish I would have taken the break. I should have been looking at this chart. This is the one I've been studying. But the trick with this one is you don't start trading it until 9:30. So you wait for the first hour to set, and then you wait until 9:30, and then you should be able to take a trade after that point. And you're really just looking for that rejection of that top area. So it would have been right here. Once the candle broke below, you could have taken the short. I also want to see how it kind of works through the midday. $4 minutes left on that candle. That's what I would think as well. Oh, sure. Do I have this saved? I don't even have this saved yet. Yeah, I'll shoot you a DM later with it and stuff. Okay. Is this the pullback? We're 6 minutes away from the London close, or from the New York lunch. Sorry, team. Hmm. No, no, I was just looking at Nasdaq right now. Looking at my position on the stream. Sorry about that. Just waiting for this candle to close. We have a minute 19 seconds left on it, trying to see if it's gonna continue to pull back or what exactly is gonna happen. And you got 5 minutes till New York lunch. Can you hear me now? Oh yeah, I see my mic moving on the stream, so should be able to. Let's see. Yep, even on the stream online. Yep. Oh, good. Both the streams are up. Okay, both of them are up. Perfect. Got it. Oh, you had it muted? Okay. Join me on the 15-second. It's working. It's working. All right, since it's the midday, let's do the midday report. The market has seen some midday turbulence today as investors balance a batch of unexpected economic data against rising geopolitical jitters. After a strong tech rally led yesterday, the major indices are largely in the red as the risk off sentiment creeps back in. What's affecting NASDAQ? The tech heavy NASDAQ is feeling the most pressure today, currently trading down about 0.3% to 0.5% from the open. Several key factors are weighing on the index. Geopolitical tensions, headlines regarding a political military conflict between the US and Iran are the primary driver of today's caution. This has caused spikes in oil prices. WTI crude climbing towards 66 to 70 BBL, which historically acts as a drag on growth-oriented tech stocks due to concerns over rising input costs and inflation. Mixed earnings, bookings holding, BKNG, a major laggard today, down nearly 8.6% following its report. Palo Alto Networks. We were talking about that like yesterday, slumping down around 6% on softer than expected guidance, which is dragging down the broader software sector. And DoorDash, one of the few bright spots, gaining 3% to lead the NASDAQ 100 movers. NVIDIA hangover. After yesterday's massive Meta NVIDIA partnership news, estimated at tens of billions, some profit taking is occurring. While NVIDIA remains a long-term favorite, the AI infrastructure trade is seeing a slight breather today. Manufacturing data. The Philly Fed manufacturing index unexpectedly jumped to 16.3%, crushing expectations of 7.7%. While this shows economic resilience, it also reinforces higher for longer narrative regarding interest rates, typically hurts higher multiple tech valuations. And that's the morning news. So war is always short-term bearish, long-term bullish. You know, I've seen it where it just rips when we've had like conflicts and stuff. And then when we had that peace resolution that was going on for a minute with the Ukraine, the market ripped on that. So I would just be careful either way you're trading it. And plus, he's buying a lot of time. So either way, you know. And there it comes. New York lunch, ladies and gentlemen. It should be retail movement for this next hour. So, institutions, all those folks will be out for the next hour roughly. And we should see a little bit more organic movement in the market. I probably would anticipate us selling down a little bit further. Maybe we can take out that low, the overnight low. I'd like that. Either that or to at least tip touch the orb low. And that'd probably be helpful here on that chart to add the orb low. So that's at 24,762. I'm going to go ahead and put my stop in the money now. Well, I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait for this 6-minute candle to finish and close. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move it now. Yeah, we could get a good move here during New York lunch if the bears really want to step in, if they want to sell it. Let's see if the selling pressure increases. Oh man, Coach Becky she'd be eating this up. She'd be like, heck yeah. We need some bearish vibes. Come on, Tip. Man, don't tell me I'm going to put my bear Crocs on. There you go. Come on. See if we can get lower. They're pushing it. Still got like 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds on this 9 minute candle. So it could still be wicky. And Russell starting to slide. Come on. Do it. Time to play some catch up, buddy. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Don't base this there and pull it back up. Yeah. They could make this green too. They can make this 9 minute candle green. It did open above the prior 9 minute candle. So there is that to it. Oh my God, there's the pullback. Jeez, volatile. Come on, Bears, just let it go. We're already down here. Why would you do that? Oh, and the trade is over. Just like that. Crazy. Man, I can't believe I got stopped out on that. Oh man, nothing more frustrating. I didn't get stopped out on all my positions, just the one on stream. So I'm grateful for that. The other ones are still live. So up like 47%. Oh my goodness. We're up a little bit better than that just a few minutes ago, but that pullback just, took some profits. But we're inching back. Maybe we should re-enter this short. God bless. I should have just stacked on where it was, where it pulled back. Worst comes to worst, I could have just DCA'd into the position, right? Stacked one more con on it. I'm so used to trading the NAS that, I forget that it's so little money. That was like $9. That would have been like $900 with, no, that would have been $90. That would have been $90 with the NASDAQ, huh? That would have been a lot better money. I would have preferred that. Oh, that's right. They did get a new dashboard, right? I haven't seen the new one yet. I need to take a look at it. How was the data feed on it for you, Amaro? Was the data feed solid on it? Is anybody trying out? It is sweet. I'm gonna have to check it out then. If I can get it, yeah, I'll definitely stream it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty neat. Now we're gonna get that push. Come on, flush it. Give us that flush. Come on. Oh man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Right? That's not a W, right? No, that's not a W. It look like a W. Oh man. Okay. Uh I'll probably just open up a support ticket and be like, hey, do you guys know where to find that? Yeah, do that. Tag one of the guys and ask a question. I'm sure one of the guys could answer that real easy instead of opening a ticket. That might be easier. Yeah, some of my dashboards and stuff all changed on some other tools I use. So I'm going through the process of learning, where things are and how to do certain things. And, yeah, I'm going through the same like hurdles myself. Come on, give us that flush. Give us a nice move during New York launch. Come on, guys. Make it fun. You're so close. Come on, break this bear flag down. I can see it right there in the 9 minute. Just push it down. We had on my other chart. I should have just put my stop at my entry right below it. I would have still been in that. That was my mess up right there. I should have been looking at this chart. Come on. Do it. There we go. Come on, push it lower. Got to get below 825. Otherwise, we're just going to just stay choppy here. So we get that leg down. There it is. Come on, Bears. Come on, push it. Come on. 61. Come on. Where's Tipped? Is he still in here? I don't even see Tipped in here. I think he burned out. He got me on the 15-second and he took off. he just moved. He joined me on the 15-second and he burned out. Mira, I tell you. That's just giving me anxiety looking at it on the 15. I don't need to look at it on the 15. It's New York lunch, so there's no sense of looking at it like that unless I'm going to be scalping the range and stuff. And right now, yeah. Man, I can't believe, honestly, I probably should stay maybe on the 30 to see if I can take a short, get back in the short. Let's throw a sell limit there. Let's raise this up a shimmy, or maybe like right there. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case it comes up and retest it. Can't handle the 15. Yeah, no kidding. It can get a little like intense on those time frames. But you're looking for an entry, you need it can be helpful. Okay, good, good, good. This should work. This should work. I'm gonna stack another con on there. We should get a nice pullback here in a second. It'd be like volatile, most likely. What? Oh man, I put it on the wrong way. Bitcoin breaks 67,000. Oh wow, look at that. Looking pretty bullish. Why is Bitcoin looking bullish? I think I've sat here so long, Husky. And seeing all these time frames that, they don't really bother me anymore. Come on, give us that push down. Come on, do it. And you're going to. That could be a Rango pivot. Getting a buy on Bitcoin now. Interesting. You got a nacho. Have a good day as well. We'll see you tomorrow. Congrats on that Green Day. Huh. It's like we're testing the orb high again. Hmm. Now on the night, we're going to test the VWAP. Huh. Prior green candle on the 9 minute as well. Oh man, I'm gonna need to get out of this. This is not gonna work. I should have put my stop in the money, so at least I could have gotten stopped that on big green. Hmm. Oh, dang. Well, looks like we're gonna catch a bounce here into New York lunch. Huh. Okay. Well, so much for them pushing us further lower. Looks like the bulls have stepped in, unfortunately for me and tipped. That's probably why he dipped out, is because he's getting smoked on that short position too. Dang it. Oh yeah, I gotta get out of this. Dang it. Well, at least I didn't have more of those. Oh man, oh man. Well, we rejected the 200. Now will they get us back under VWAP? Maybe I can get a little green out of this. I'll come back and touch the 26 maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, they're the sellers. Come on. I just need a few more points. All right, let's get to the 9. Coach Matt loves a 9. Let's get a little pullback, kiss the 9, and I'll be out of my short then. Oh, come on, just a few more points. Just give me my refund, give me a little money back. Okay, there it is. It's a pretty rangy market, right? We haven't really even taken a real direction. We're just a few points below what, well, we're almost 100 points below the daily open. Still back inside the orb. So we can range inside the opening 15-minute candle. Yeah, no. Oh, it's just unfortunate. Well, at least I came out green on that trade. Well, looks like the EMAs are converging here on the 3, the 9, and the 26. And it looks like the 3-minute candle is pushing further below. Today is one of those days when the market is waiting for me instead of the other way around. Yeah. It's like more of that selling pressure is going to kick in again. Jeez. Yeah, we've been in the same range since 8:30 this morning. Let's take a look at silver. So it looks like silver's green on the day, sitting at 70.55, right under the 200. And Bitcoin looks like it's rejecting as well. Might even start pulling back. And it looks like the Nas is starting to push further down. Still dancing around that midpoint here on this on my new chart. Oh wow. Behold this. The Russell's still holding up. It's only down 0.21% on the day. Nas down 0.338%. Oh, look at that. We're 3 minutes past the bottom of the hour. And don't forget, today is Thursday. So those traders looking for our trade mentorship class, that class is only 3 doors down. That's right. You can catch Coach Matt today after market close in our very own Discord. Links are in the chat below for those viewers on the intrawebs. So if you all are looking for a free mentorship class, you do not want to miss that. That is a great class offered free of charge by Blue Sky. And Coach Matt goes over trade strategies and all kinds of just in-depth details for trading. So perfect place that you can get your learn on, and offers a Q&A session for those traders that might have some questions. So that's a fantastic class you don't want to miss, as well as Coach Breezy coming in at 6 p.m. Eastern. He'll be having his trade workshop, as well as Coach Blasky at 7 p.m. Eastern. He does some live trading for the Asia session, as well as some coaching. So those are just some other free classes here on this Thursday afternoon. And I just got stopped out. So choppy. Oh, what's going? Oh, I knew you were over there too with your spam messages. And that one. And there it goes back up to the upside again. Jeez, I tell you guys, such a choppy New York lunch. Yeah, and they're doing the same thing with this candle like we saw in the last one. The last candle, what in the last 1 minute, they turned it green. They made that candle completely green on the last 1 minute. It was ridiculous. And they're probably going to do the same thing to this. Let's see how far down they push this to, though. Because they can push it all the way down to what? 826, all the way to 810 if they wanted to. Yeah, price action has been so manipulated today. It's because we got all these tickers that are flat. See, Apple and Nvidia are back to red again. It's the whole reason why we don't really have a real trend direction. None of those underlying assets are moving anywhere really. There's like pullbacks, little goes. Well, let's see. We've got 22 minutes till the end of New York lunch. So I'm back inside that orb range. Let's go back to my other chart. Seems a little bit better. Let's see if we can put a buy order down at the bottom of this. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Let's see if we get a push down and they pick us up for a trade. We got 20 minutes till the end of New York lunch. Sheesh, a lot of volatility, right? It is a busy New York lunch today. It's not normally this busy. Well, it's hit or miss, I should say. It's hit or miss. I'm out of coffee. Sheesh. It's no bueno. Getting kind of hungry too. Wait, don't forget, team. It is New York lunch. We've got a little less than 20 minutes left. So make sure you stand up, stretch those legs, get a fresh cup of water, get a fresh coffee, get a little bagel or something in you, because we got a whole lot of trading day. And I said earlier, we got a lot of trading classes. So a lot of educational content going on this afternoon that you don't want to miss. Okay, let's look at this 15-minute candle get pretty wobbly on us. Didn't pull back where I hoped it would give us a ride. But I was hoping for a deeper retracement on that 15-minute candle. Ooh, breakfast chorizo tacos sound good. We didn't get no tacos today, Gabber. We didn't get no tacos today. The wife didn't go pick up any. And I've been here glued to the charts like a zombie. Oh man, okay, they're gonna reject this candle after all. Man, I thought that they were gonna make it. We still got a minute 18 seconds, but pretty volatile 15-minute candle. Let's look at the 18. See what it looks like. Well, the 18 is already turned over. That's really interesting. Huh. Let's look at it in the Hakanashi candles. Not a lot of buyers on that. Super difficult to find a real trend today. Mm, tough. Oh man, we almost got picked up on that. What's that 15-minute candle look like? Oh, it looks gross. No, I'm gonna get out of this. Will they sell us coming out of New York close? They definitely could. They sure as heck could close, start dumping us. $61. I sold those 61. What? 19 cents. Just in case. Should be about the right time. Let's see. Yeah, no tacos, no breakfast, no bueno. I'm okay though. I've got lunch planned out. I'm going to eat some fried chicken for lunch. I love fried chicken. Mm. Oh man, what a choppy lunch. Gold still holding. Silver still holding. Let's go over to gold. Take a. Mm, it's under VWAP. It's not good. It's trying to hold, but still inside its range as well. So I mean, not what you want to see either way. Well, it broke below that midpoint again. Okay, we're starting to get a good sell now. 12 minutes away from New York lunch. End of New York lunch, that is. Los pollos hermanos. And you couldn't be more right. Those brothers are chicken. Is that a place that's out by you? There's some good spots over here. I'm not gonna lie. There's some amazing tacos places. Mm. There she goes. How nasty can this cell get now? I think we're gonna get a nasty sell here, boys. Oh yeah, it looks gross. How did I miss that short? That just came fast though. Oh, that was what Tip was waiting for. It took a long while. It's a pretty wild sale. Let's see if it continues here. We've got 10 minutes to the end of New York lunch. Let's see how much of a retracement we get on this candle. Whoa. Okay. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we didn't get the overnight low on the NAS, neither on the Russell either. So ES is kind of leading it right now. Mm. Come on, just stuff it. Just do it. Do it. Push it. You got lows to take out. Come on, Nas. Let's go. There she goes. Come on. Come on. Still bouncing off that orb low, but what we're gonna do? I mean, we didn't even touch it really. Still like a little like 10 points away right now from it. Russell's selling further. Huh. Yes, broke down much further now, sitting at 6,856. Getting close to testing the weekly open. Weekly open is at 6,008 to 52. Dang, that thing is wiki. Yeah, just tell Gabber because they could bounce it here. I don't think they are though. I think they're gonna let it go. Like Gabber said, bulls are fighting, trying to hold this thing together. Chilito. Edges to the Bears. We got 4 minutes left till the end of New York lunch team. Oh yeah, we're breaching now. Come on down. Let's see if we get a new low of the day here on the market. It's been such a slow move to the downside. I'm not gonna lie. And break that orb low. It's kind of funny. We're at that orb low coming up to the top of the hour. So 5 minute candle is going to end right there at the orb as well. The Nvidia starting to slide. So is Apple. Let's start seeing if I can maybe work myself into a short position here on the NAS to inch lower. Russell's starting to sell off pretty aggressive. Finally at its lows. Let's see if it's going to dip further. Come on, give us that volume. Give us that push, baby. Let's do it. Let's go Bears. Surprised Tip hasn't creep back in. He's been waiting for this short for a minute. All right, we're out of New York lunch, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what retail does for or what institutions do now. Pretty choppy morning. Let's see if maybe we get some trend here in the afternoon session. Come on, do it. Come on, push it. Hmm. All right. It's working now. There we go. All right. There's that next 5 minute candle. See what this volume does for us. Still holding that orb low. What a battle, right? Right, Gabber? Yep. A lot of support here. Oh, yeah. Interesting, right? How they would hold the orb low. Just lines up with that. It's a lot of orders to cut through. We're going to slice through this. In other words, it won't be easy to get further down. Well, of course, Trump doesn't want to affect the market. It won't be until the weekend that they do any of that stuff. We already know that. Well, I heard the senators were in Congress trying to combat that, right? Trying to limit his power on the war, that he couldn't just go and just put us into war and stuff. That's what I had read. Yep. A lot of norms out the window, that's for sure. Man, I have gotten chopped up during the New York lunch session yet again. Right on, bro. That's all you can hope for some days. It's tough, man. The cuts. Come on, sell it. Now you're going to push this down when they have it up here. All those bears. I guess no elevator ride down today. Super frustrating. I'm still in some of my other positions, but hasn't been a great day. Has not been a great day. Not in the options port. My futures ports are fine today. They're good. My midday port, terrible. Oh man. All right. We should get a push down here. Come on, give us that push down. I've got stopped down on that short on one of my other accounts. Oh man. I mean, overall, we're right in the middle of the orb range again, yet again. So, I mean, we're just ranging. We haven't left the opening 15-minute candle. We literally tomorrow have not left. I mean, that's what this is. Top of the 15-minute opening 15-minute candle is 24,883. Bottom of it is at 24,762. That's how much move we've made. Yep. You're right, Gabber. A big cat and mouse chase all day it's been. Just just eating up retail's money while they try to guess which way this thing is going to go. Okay, I got out of that. Now, how we did it? Well, we did it. We did it. We got in. We got it. Oh my God. Supposed to be a Fed speaker towards the end of the day. Oh, never mind. Goosebumps spoke already. Gotcha. Oh my God. That was that was some heavy selling right there. So we're gonna break these lows and get a nice flush on the market. I mean, we're close. We're almost there. We just need to break 24/765 and we can get a nice sell. I'm glad I DCA'd into that position. It allowed me to take profit and get out of it green. Come on, do it. Do it already. Just push it. Come on, give us that sell. Oh, they're piling in now. Oh, there it is. Yes. Let's go. Breaking the orb low. That's what we needed. Finally, some movement in the market. Now, can we just flush this? SPY is taking a setting up to take a ride up, setting up for a reversal. You think so? The Russell's curled over. Now we just need that flush. Just test it, the orb lows. It's not the right time of day for it to turn though. You got another hour if you wanted that pivot for like a end of day pivot. Come on, do it. There she is. Come on. 3 minutes pushing below now, the orb low. Can we get this 3 minutes to close below though? We got a new intraday low set at 24/748. You see the SPY, huh? Let's see here. Gold's breaking down, getting sell signals. Yeah, no, I don't think your SPY trade's going to work out for you if you're playing that to the long side. I think your short side might work a little bit better. I'm not normally short on anything, but right now I am. Although we are at the bottom of my midpoint strategy. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. We had talked about that earlier and we did tap it. That's pretty cool. They got us back above that orb low. Dang it. I tell you. Come on, Russ. Push further down. It's that flush.
Holding lows. So that's good if we want more downside, but we need those bears to step in. Otherwise, the bulls will think they can take this and start pulling the market back up. Man, this has been a tough afternoon. I'm going to say that, choppy for most of the day. Finally got us to the lows. Now we're at the lows and now we're just kind of just dwindling here. Bulls and bears fighting. I don't know what the bulls see on the chart. I don't see anything bullish about it. And with a slow move, right? Let's go over to my Renko chart. Hasn't thrown the sell signal yet, though. So I'm waiting for that sell signal to throw. Testing the 9 again. Here on the 3.
It's like it might push above it. The gabber. Hmm. What's CES doing? Like the 15-minute on ES. All right, there's your new 15-minute candle. See what we do now. Oh, definitely. Congrats. I'm glad it's working out well for you today. Shh. Yeah. It's been a tough afternoon session. But, so you get those trades in early in the morning, then you don't sit here in the midday. Get it done, start studying, work on your trade journal, stuff like that. That's the best thing I can say about this time of day. Yeah, I hadn't traded this time of day in a long time. I'm normally never around at this time. Usually got my charts closed down and stuff. Oh man, do something. Jeez. Yeah, Anthony might be right. They just might just keep gathering shorts and longs here and then just rip this thing to the upside. That would not surprise me at all, man. It would upset me though. Really upset me. Might even trigger me a little. Nah, it's not gonna trigger me. I was reviewing some information right now. Well, we're still testing lower. Yeah, 15-minute candle is still pushing lower. It looks like it's going to be a downish day. Not looking good for longs, definitely. Hey, Anthony, you still in that spy long? Starting to test lower. And come on, do it. Mm. How's everybody doing in chat today? It looks like most folks have kind of dwindled out. It's a midday, it's a rough time of day. All I can really do is just kind of watch the price action, keep keep an eye out if we break a level. Maybe we'll get a candle wick below the orb low. Thanks, MJ. Nice. Yeah, I got a few folks in here. I got Luther. Tip's in here. He's back. Good to see you, Tipped. Boba, Omaro, Susan, Mark, Ja, Gabber, Risk Feast. Yeah, that looks like a new name. I haven't seen that name before. Adam Detroit and Joan. Yeah, Joan's here. Yeah. What are you in, MJ? Did you get into anything today? Mm-mm-mm. Let's take a look at gold. See if gold's doing anything. Got a sell signal on gold. How about crude oil? Crude oil looked like it was moving earlier. Still kind of just grinding. Been choppy as well. Looks like everything's been choppy today. Bitcoin kind of holding. Looks like it been in the same range for a good while too. Russell's still holding the low. Let's take a look at the. Let's go look at the Dow somewhere. Oh, there's a sell signal I was waiting for. There's a sell signal. Nice. I was hoping for that. Okay. Yes, it has 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle, but it is holding. It is holding for the time being. So where's the follow through on this? That's what I want to know. Where's the follow through on this? They're just holding it here. When are they going to let it go? And we're here at the base now. We set the new intraday low. So when are we going to see the follow through and the move? It's like ES isn't even moving on the 15. Oh, there it is. What's a good take profit for the downside on ES or NQ? On NQ, I'd be going for like Monday mid, maybe 24, 682. Let me check my other spot here. See, we're in a kind of a tricky spot right now, is because NQ is like at the buy the reversal spot. That's what the 772 is. You should buy it here around this range so it can bounce back up. But let's see. You could be going for like prior day low down at 24,700. That would be the other spot. Those are kind of where I'm eyeing right now. Man, I got no choice on that. Jesus Christ, man. Yep. Cheese and rice. Better than me cursing. I got some kids home. I'm not mad. I'm just, I'm just like, oh. I was just in a short. I was in a zero DTE short. So I lost more than half my money. So I'm just kind of like, just, it just sucks, dude. You know, I lost half my money on that trade just like in 20 minutes or so. So, and I'm down. I'm down like 72% on the day. So, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked right now. Tomorrow's Friday. I haven't made money in like 3 weeks. So I'm like, just kind of stressing over it. So, I haven't made jack shit in like 3 weeks. So I'm kind of pissed off about it. Oh, fuck my life, man. Let's see if this motherfucker works. Feel you, man. I've been dumping money into my options account trying to make money the last 2 weeks or last week. So I've been getting my ass handed to me. It's been so shitty. Every time I take a trade, I'm just fucked. So I can't even put my stop in the money as of lately. Oh, all right though. Yeah, definitely. I use my futures, and I bounce around. So it just depends on where my gains are. Because sometimes I'll offset my gains in different trades. Sometimes I'll offset a losing trade on the Nas with a Bitcoin trade or with the silver, or that's kind of how I'm balancing myself out. That's why like sometimes you hear me like in different trades and stuff because that's what I'm doing. Or like, I'll take the short here and I'm long somewhere else on something else. Exactly. I'm constantly hedging myself in the market. It's like right now I've got like trades on silver right now. So I've got a spread on silver, but it hasn't moved. It hasn't moved for me at all. So I've just been kind of just stuck like Chuck in that. But I don't know. Maybe silver will move tomorrow. Maybe it won't. It's like Anthony was pretty much right with that pivot here on the spine. The telltale should have probably been Bitcoin. We got 11 minutes to the top of the hour, too, team. Yeah, we held that bottom midpoint. So what will we do now? Will they get us back to the middle of the midpoint? But yeah, to be honest with you, Jai, it doesn't take a lot of money to trade options. You can do zero DTEs, which unfortunately are the hardest to trade, the more volatile side. But, you can use less money to make more money. And and I've been back and forth. I've had a couple of green days, but then, I've had some red days. So I'm just like, oh, but I haven't been able to catch the right side of the trend. Maybe that's why you've been in the hole. Right. Oh my God. But that's one reason why you've heard me, mixing in like longer swing trades is because I'm trying to like bring other balance into my trades so that, I'm not just so risk adverse. That's actually what I've been trying to do. And when I take profits and have profit, lock it into something else. You're right, Tip. We are going to start earning, bro. Once in a while, it depends. I flip jaw. Just depends. I hold it in my other ports, though. I do have other portfolios, but I don't day trade out of those. I don't day trade out of those, so I don't liquidate them. So it's just like I don't think about it. So otherwise, I'll go in and I'll trade them. Yeah, I have to have like some kind of guardrails on myself. But you know what? A week or so ago, we had 2 days. We had a Wednesday and a Thursday that we pivoted at about 110 after a pretty, a little sell off. So I wonder if we'll have the same effect today. Oh, what I trade is I've got some silver, I've got race, and then the other one is a little bit of cash. So I'll flip if I find something I want to hold. So sometimes I'll take a position in like MSOX or Tilray. Sometimes I'll pick up Oracle or Intel and stuff. And sometimes I'll play small caps in there too. So sometimes I'll do some small cap trading. Like the other day, I was on Rise. I picked up Rise. So that way I can just swing it and I won't look at it on the daily. So sometimes I'll do some small caps in there. Yeah, we usually do Apple and Tesla selling covered calls. That's cool. That's a smart thing to do because that'll bring your cost basis down because you're selling the covered call against them. I'm going to try to take this to the long side. The Russell's starting to rip to the upside and test the 200. Let's see if we can get back up to that midpoint at least. We get right to the midpoint. That's about $75 if we can get up there. Or stop at the bottom of this thing and let's go. At least we're over VWAP on the IWN and the Russell. So that's definitely a good sign. Small caps getting catching a little bit of a rebound here, possibly end of day. Bring a little balance to the market. Who knows? Shh. Ah. You gotta be kidding me, right? I'm hearing that, you know, some of the activities in Iran are affecting crude oil and causing crude oil to rise in price for the day. Specifically like oxy. Oh, let's see. Nothing in the news. Any stock gainers for the day? BATL up 40%, CDNL up 30%, NAMM up 29%. Some small cap rippers out there in the markets. Definitely. About 2 minutes from the top of the hour, team. I'll be taking a break here and calling it a day for my session. You guys can catch me here tomorrow morning for the morning session. Hopefully with some better trades for us. Definitely. This afternoon session ain't working out too bad though. We're slightly green. And don't forget, we got code FIRE for 33% off. So if you're looking for an eval, get get that new eval for 33% off. Lunchtime. Yes, I'm starving. I'm starving, Marvin, right now. My stomach is grumbling, getting hangry. Yeah, so hopefully this long holds up for us. We can get to that midpoint at 24,856. And get over that. Don't drink water. Ask Mike why. Oh no, because it'll fill you up and then you won't be hungry. Should we trail this and not cut this? Get some get some volume here in the market. Let's see if we can get to the upside. Let's see. But I would imagine that that's probably why not to drink water. Then it fills you up and you won't be hungry. You guys are crazy. All right, come on, let's go, Russ. Let's go, Russ. Let's push it. Let's push this tugboat to the top side. Looks like it might be one of those days, like last week. Around this time we started a pivot and we push up to the upside. It's coming out of me like lava. Oh, that probably means it starts getting the coffee going, right? I'm actually looking forward to it because I don't have anything to drink. I haven't stepped away from the computer. I've been sitting here the whole time, so I'm like parched. Feel like a raisinette right now. Hey, but the dad jokes are going though. The dad jokes are going. Well, there it is. It is the top of the hour. We are 1 hour away from power hour, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to take a little break here, grab myself some lunch, and get ready for some meetings I've got later on this afternoon. We've got our recordings of our Skycast coming up. And don't forget, guys, if you all would like to be on our podcast, send us a DM. Send any of the coaches or any of the staff here and let them know that you'd like to participate in the podcast. Tell a little bit about your story, about what got you in the trading space, your accomplishments, things you've learned, what's helping you, an edge. Would love to hear some of those comments from all of you all. As always, want to wish you all a great day. Good luck in the market from all of us at Blue Sky. Don't forget about that fire sale, 33% off, guys. Can't beat that. It doesn't come often. You know that. So take advantage of those sales. We'll see you for Power Hour with Coach Matt and Coach Becky later this afternoon, as well as his trading lab, which is just 3 doors down after market close. All right, team. Have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.